Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the SWL Signals channel. So, hey, I'm out at the park today. I brought two radios with me. I brought the Texan PL680, which you see in the video here. And, of course, I have my 990X with me as well. On my last round at the park, I posted a video asking some users what they wanted to see. And one of the subscribers had stated that they would like to see some of the scans on the 680 in the park versus the 690, or the 990, excuse me. So I brought both radios out here, and I thought I'd do some comparison scans on some bands and see which one is better. I have my own opinion already, just based on years of use. One of the flaws of the 680 is when you use upper or lower sideband, the volume is decreased on the radio, so you have to turn the volume up all the way. I did buy an extended speaker, which I brought, this little thing here, but the only problem is, number one, it causes interference when it's on. It's Bluetooth, but obviously you plug it in via cable, but it produces interference, so I don't really think I'm going to use that. So we'll see how it goes. So time right now is 11:04 UTC, and I'm going to go ahead and do a band scan on the PL680 from 4 to 5 megahertz, and we'll see what we hear. Like I said, the volume is up all the way. One of the main differences is the 680 versus the 990 is the 680 uses a BFO to tune the upper lower sideband, to where the 990 automatically tunes it for you without a BFO. So I'll have to adjust the BFO to clear the signal, make it clear so you can hear it. So hopefully you can hear that, because it's up all the way. The 680 does not have a interior or exterior antenna switch. It just runs off the telescopic. And then when you plug in an external, it, of course, the circuitry inside the radio takes that, whatever you plug in as the antenna versus the external or the internal. It's the Stanag there at 4282. And some Kodar. 4537. Taking his usual chunk of the 4 megahertz band this morning. Not much in this band, at least on this radio. I believe that the 990 is definitely more sensitive than the 680. We'll find out in a minute. There's some more Kodar there. It's 4736. Or around there. Alright, so it sounds like there's going to be an international broadcast. So I'm going to turn the volume down, because international broadcast is, acceptable volume on this radio without upper or lower sideband. So we're going to switch out of the sideband mode. So 4840. Won't be able to play much because of the music. But you can see That's all the way up. So now we'll switch back to upper sideband here. Some radio teletype there at probably 4905. But again, volume all the way up. When you use headphones with the PL680, the volume's fine. It doesn't affect it with the headphone, only with the internal speaker, believe it or not. Alright, so there we're at 5,000 kilohertz, which is WWV and WWVH. But as you can tell, and just to give you a demo, let's take the external speaker and let's turn it on. Those are just tests that they're doing on WWV, if you hear that. Alright, so we're going to plug this speaker in here. And it does have its own volume control somewhere. I've only used it a couple times because of the interference. Let me pause the video here real quick. Yeah, so now I have the external speaker plugged in here, and you know, it does give it a little better sound. Obviously, it's louder. But as you can see, it definitely causes interference, though. I've seen it on my SDR before. So let's go ahead and do the same scan on the 990, and without the external speaker, with the external speaker off, obviously. Yeah, that speaker has some issues, so let's disconnect that. And we're going to turn it off. And we're going to switch to the 990 standby one. Okay, so here's the 990, volume up halfway. Let's do the same scan. See if we pick up anything different with this one we did with the other. We'll do the same scan on one of the more populated bands, maybe like 6 megahertz or 7 or 8, just to give you guys a comparison of the two radios. So there's a CW signal, 4197, that the 680 did not get. Not sure what that is, but did not hear it at all on the 680. Okay, the teletype, which we heard, it's obviously louder here. 4232. There's a Stanag there, 4282. Probably centered at 4283. Okay, there's our code, our signals coming in. You can see how much louder they are on here. Some more Kodak coming in. Sort of carrier there, 4732. Some more Kodar here. There's that AM station, 4840. There's a teletype there, 4904. And then again, WWV, which you can see how much louder that is. So that's the first game we're going to do between the two radios. The 680 has a lower volume on the sidebands, but I mean, international broadcast is fine. But we'll do some more bands on populated bands and get a good comparison. So hey, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like. And have a good day, everybody.